Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sharing your time with us. My name is Doug Baldwin. I was born in Norfolk, Virginia. My family moved here to Pensacola when I was 5 years old. My father, 30-year military guy. Everybody knows that is 90% of our implant here in Pensacola. I went to high school here, graduated, went on to college, and there was three components to life that my father and my mother always instilled in their kids. That was God, family, and country. I knew that I was a Christian person. I knew that I was very close to my family, but I wanted to do something for my country. So I talked it over with my father, being a 30-year military guy in the Navy. And I said, I want to go to military academy. So I solicited my congressman for a congressional appointment to the Naval Academy in Maryland. While I was waiting on that appointment, I had a friend that worked for the sheriff's office. I was working security at a local grocery store, Jimmy Jungle, and he was working security there, and I asked if I could ride with him one night. So I rode with him one night, and boy, I tell you, that law enforcement got in my blood. I told my dad this is what I wanted to do. So the story is history. 35 years of my life with the Pensacola Police Department. I served my community. I started serving at the age of 16, actually, as a volunteer fireman with the Insular Fire Department. Now, I tell you this because those three components to life that my family taught me is instilled with my career as a law enforcement officer today. And I came up with my own components to law enforcement that I feel that is very, very important in law enforcement today. That is professionalism, integrity, and transparency. As you know, we are in some challenging times in our nation with the relationship between community and law enforcement, not only in our nation, but right here in Pensacola. Professionalism is something that I always held high in my career, 35 years of law enforcement. The way I wear my uniform, the way I talk to people, the way I interact with them, the expression of humanity when they're victims of crimes, that is very important as law enforcement officers. We must establish meaningful relationships with our people of which we serve. And I mention this over and over again, and I tell people in my travels, this race is not about Doug Baldwin, it's not about John Johnson, it's not about Morgan, nor is it about Rex Blackburn or Ronnie Mack. This is about community. Who can best serve this community and change the course that we're on today? We are in some challenging times here in Escambia County. We got double-digit crime. We have no relationship with our law enforcement from our community. And we are feeling the repercussions of that right now because crime is on the rise here in Pensacola. I was reading an article the other day, I posted it on my website, that Pensacola ranked number 6 for the most violent small town city in America. Now, I don't know how they compile that statistics. That really don't matter. What matters is that Pensacola is on that list. We have to change that. And I'm very compassionate about this. I love my community. I gave 35 years of my life, and I refuse to see what is going on go on. That's Doug Baldwin. Thank you for your time.